it's your boy Pay Easy. I'm rocking with DJ and the finest, the baddest, you don't know.
Well, it's time to bring you the daily trends this morning. Miss Blessing Doris out here looking on. What is that? What is that to your hair? How do we call it? Is it a headgear or how do we call it?
I don't know.
Oh, come on. You need to know. How do we call it?
I don't know.
So when you were going to buy it, what did you say?
I just saw it. I'm like, oh, I want this.
If somebody wants to go and buy something, you want to recommend it to somebody, what would you say the person should buy?
Yeah. I know it's called a hairband, but I don't know how others call it.
Hairband.
Yeah, that's why I know. No, those are ribbon.
I was thinking it's a hair bangle.
I know it's a I know it's a hairband, but
it's
probably there is a different name for it that I do not know about.
Okay, all right, that's fine.
Yeah,
that's fine. Well, guys, get on Facebook now. Let's get the activities going. And before you actually get on there, remember that we are bringing you what we call the daily trend. All right, so Miss Blessing Door.
And why?
You're good, right?
Yes, I'm okay. Yourself?
I'm doing very well. Well, let's get into the trends this morning. Let's check out what is trending.
Okay, we are starting off with entertainment stories, and this is on Ghana Web. Kweku Menu is advising.
I'm love you.
I'm kiss you.
I'm bum you.
Oh, God.
You see how happy you are. I make you so happy. You need to be paying. Why am I to be paying me extra?
You do?
Yeah, why am I
okay.
You need to be paying me extra
for making YFM listeners happy.
For making everybody happy.
Okay.
Because I can't be taking that job as my job too. I'm supposed to play music, whether it makes you happy or not.
Call Golden Eagles cinemas and I catch almost say laugh in the Golden City. No, your mouse slots.
Hey.
You make good money out of it.
I'm going to maintain a very straight face from today. Please, it's time for daily trends. Can we have it?
Anyway, Kwekumeni is advising the young men out there, and then he's telling the young men like McLean, before you get married, before you want to have a baby, make sure you have money. McLean, we were talking about this yesterday. So before you want to have a family, before you want to get married and all of that, make sure you have a lot of money, because in our part of the world, if you do not have money and then you settle down and then later on there are issues with money and all of that cry, it's mija or honor. So make sure that you are getting money and make sure that you have, a good future before settling down. Really?
What is it? Don't come and cry again, so that people come and beat me.
Oh no.
Because your man says, go away, who cares? He says, oh, say blessing. Hey, okay. It's when your support. Okay, let me keep quiet, please.
I have nothing to say.
You see, Kojo is giving you fans from afar by in-house. Only minute here. Eben says it's called hair bonnet.
But no, it's not hair bonnet. Haba.
I say band hair. Anyway, no. Anyway, so I understand Kwekumeni where it's coming from. Charlie, it's coming here. You can't have enough money, but the point is that you need to have money, because taking care of kids ain't a joke, especially even with it. They say class school fees, grandpa boy, they same penny for there. So it's not an easy thing. It's important, make some money. And again, I think it's important that newlyweds actually plan out on when to have kids. Very important. Because a lot of times when we get married, we are thinking, we need to give birth now because I'm for because no more why that 3 years then. But you see, if you don't plan it out, so make sure you plan it and then you execute it. And yes, idea. But for your head, nobody understand. Anyway, let's move on.
Anyway, moving on to our next story. I don't know why Kelvin Taylor, my one and only.
Better on your one and only.
My one and only Kelvin Taylor, Dabo, they are trending on X.
Okay.
Because Kelvin Taylor is on your Dabo's matter.
Because Dabo spoke about
yes, I want to believe that's not it, but the insults, it was serious.
You know him already. I mean,
oh no, but I don't think I've ever seen him go this far. Maybe for the videos I've seen, I've never seen him go this far to insult because
also you don't think it's gone that far.
And I mean, because videos now who they are serious.
But I don't see. I've always had my issue.
Why would you insult?
We can disagree. Do you get it? We can disagree to issues. But why do we always have to resort to insults?
I don't know.
I mean, you have an opinion. I have my own. If we are supposed to cast our ballots, you vote once. I can also vote once. So you can share your opinion, but why do you resort to insults and abuse and all that? At times I don't get it.
Salad.
No, at times I don't get it. I mean, it's look, when he needs to come up with some of these things. It's just not necessary. Come on, share your opinion. Yes, you share. You see, our Dabo shared his own. He didn't insult anybody. You also share your opinion. So why do you resort to insulting him? Did he create himself? Yeah, but it was not through any fault of his that he looks as he is. It is not through any fault of Kelvin Taylor that he looks like he is. Do you get it? So why do you even use that to insult somebody? I just don't get it.
Well, at the end of the day, people at the back, giving him all the praise for doing this are also parts.
The point is that you would always have people to support you. You could be doing something very stupid, and there will be people there who will cheer you on to continue. You could be doing something good, and you have people there who also cheer you on. So at the end of the day, there are people who will share your opinion as well. But I think it's quite unfortunate when we resort to insults as the only way. And unfortunately, we've gotten to a time where society tends to cheer on. They are the people that society is cheering on.
Funny enough, they call it confidence.
What is confidence about that? You see,
because you're able to voice out your.
You can be confident and bold. I've spoken about Max Okofijuma, right? Have I not?
Yeah.
I've been confident and bold to speak about some of the things he's doing, his leadership skill, and the fact that the company he's overseeing is incurring losses every year. People have said, "Oh, no, they can't say not here," but I've said it. Did I insult him? I didn't. I stated the facts. That's what it is. You can be bold and confident in that. But not when you are spewing gibberish or you're insulting people. That's not confidence. That's not boldness. At times, no, maybe when I say catch and kofobi. You don't sit back and just watch people say anything. But unfortunately, there are the people who also want to cheer on. And you see, we are divided because, he's from that political party. So then we support the person. He's from that political party, so then we support the person, irrespective of the assembly and the panic. We can't sit back and think about it. We are a populist. That's the whole thing. Anyway, please let's wrap it up.
Our final story. Bank of Ghana is trending because yesterday our president inaugurated the new headquarters of Bank of Ghana. I mean, it's a beautiful building, but it's going in collaboration with a different story. Because the chief executive officer of the IPPs, that's the Independent Power Producers, Dr. Eli Klim, is talking about the fact that we have some 3 Ghana power plants that are probably going to be shut down beginning of next week. And that is because there's a lot of debt that hasn't been paid. About $259 million debt that have been owed by the ECG. And then when I was listening to the interview, I was even talking about the fact that they've even lost count
of how much they owe.
I mean, they owe them.
We attended this conference and this issues came up.
Yes. And so people are saying, look, despite the fact that the Bank of Ghana project is a beautiful project, is it that the government lost, prioritizing what was really important? Because if you owe this amount of money and you could have paid it off for us to have like a stable, power supply, why didn't you pay it off and why would you prioritize this?
So,
because at the end of the day, they're building a car still now, you need electricity, don't you?
But I understand it's solar powered.
Oh, it's solar powered. Yeah. That's nice. So at the end of the day, the question is, did they lose sight of what the priority was.
So who decides what the priority for government is?
Do we know it?
So they have
they
have their own priorities. So that's it for you. They have their own priorities, and they sit back and at times they don't see what the society is seeing. You know, they are supposed to reflect what society is seeing. However, there's a sharp contrast. Like, they are the other side and we are the other side, so they don't even see what we are seeing. They live in their own world and decide on what they want to do. And
there are still issues with gas supplies and all of that. So we did here.
Anyway, Honesty Media says Blessing looking cute every day, and Sunday Fatel says, and why the person should just take a picture and show it to the shop attendant. And no, you're talking about Blessing's hairband.
If you put it here, this is Ghana. You see, we have names. We have our own names for things.
Okay. Blessing, why did you mention Mr. McLean's name? He's talking about.
Because we were having a conversation about it yesterday.
Priscilla James says, good morning, my people. Blessing in NYS. NY, make my baby happy for me. Have a blissful day. TK Boss Cassie says, Blessing, how come your voice they sweet me like this? Colin says, good morning, Nana. I trust you are doing good. Blessing is always looking awesome. I love this girl. My regards to her. Benson Senna Selim says, big shouts to all. I'm alive today listening to Rise and Shine on Wife, and thanks to John Sadiq Moro Idris, who says, good morning, Blessing, Wife family. Thank you very much for also joining us here on the show. Sunday says, NY, honestly, Taylor went too far. Don't find that funny at all. Social media. Ben Sasena says, Charlie NY, this is your Trends News Reporter file. Okay, we're here. So this morning, yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Everything is fine.
Oh, and thanks to Nana yesterday for the watch.
Yes, Nana Amangwa.
Yeah, thank you so. Oh, what is? Thank you for the watching. God bless you.
All right. Bizarre news will come up at 7:15, right?
Yeah,
but for now, you've got something for us.
Yes. The ladies, the married. I always mention the married men, and then those of you who want to have girlfriends and all of that. That you have to be getting your girlfriends, your wives, all of that. You have to be getting them the Clarice Feminine Cleansing Wash, the Feminine Freshening Spray, and the Feminine Cleansing Cloths or wipes.
If you surpassed all his targets. Let's hear from this year's Staff of the Year.
This wouldn't be possible without a strong relationship. You've been with me through university. All those days of studying together just to ace those tests, which we did, by the way. And those days of the side hustles. You were there. All of these have prepared me for this moment. Cowbell Coffee has been there with me every single step of the way.
For the big days and the seemingly ordinary, creamy Cowbell Coffee is with you every moment.
This advert is FDA approved.
Michael has been exceptional, surpassed all his targets. Let's hear from this year's Staff of the Year.
This wouldn't be possible without a strong relationship. You've been with me through university. All those days of studying together just to ace those tests, which we did, by the way.
With you every moment.
This advert is FDA approved.